on this action. Glenson on this action. Wait, can you join the chef server real quick, the admin password? I want to see if we can get 52 in here.
52?
Yeah, man.
When did it crash the server?
I don't know, maybe. Let's see.
I don't want to crash the server, sir.
It only hurts for a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, fucking Russian Fury's the first one to get picked. That's really funny. Oh, they destroyed this bush. What, are they just going to push through with the casualties? They actually might. Oh, just kidding. They countered them perfectly. Oh, but they're bringing it back. Fucking DJ put this regiment on his back. Will they get to 2 free frags? Yes, they will. And it's back to even-ish. It's back to even-ish after Pedro just jumped in like he usually does. Fucking Krastenov in a 3v2 with for bad, as the kids call him. And he just stabbed the fuck out of Krastenov. There goes fire bad to Vetro. That feels bad. DJ Overjoy. Kiting 3. Is he kiting 3? Not anymore. Oh, they like fucking willed it. They willed themselves back into the game. That's like really impressive. They willed themselves back into the game.
Yeah?
They did. Glenn, we got a shoutcast. This is top-notch NW gameplay.
No.
Oh, I will then. I'm gonna shoutcast it. Because I can't feel my throat right now, so that means I can shout as much as I want. It'll only hurt for like a year from now. Because it's 2v1, 2v1, 2-2-1 for the Nr4. Because I didn't know this was like the beginning of the map. I don't know if you knew this. I thought they were a lot further along when I said they were getting ticked on. We're about to see Raphael on the left-hand flank. Grab some big frags, as he's wont to do. With the goat meal. And the Foxerino. Playing the inside, left side role. They really do like pushing that right side, don't they? Raph's about to die, because he's getting geometried. Yep, Raph is dead. Oh, he's alive somehow. Is he going to escape that 2v1? No, he does not! They pushed them against the wall. They weren't able to break the right in time. Oh, they're bringing it back, though. Kamul with 2 big frags. Panoy goes down. That's a big frag for them. And they've retained the group fighting wall. They're about to push the 60E back into the wall. If they hold that left side, which they're not, they're actually allowing them to escape. They've spread out. A lot of people are still alive. 13 to 13, it's even. Russian is carrying, of course, because he's great at this game. All of these guys have to be careful. Because they're getting pushed back into the wall. Goal has to be careful. The whole team is coming after him. And he goes down. Christian also goes down to YOLO Swag, the greatest player of all time. Up there with the greats. And they can push them back into the walls. 2v a lot scenario. 2v8. 1v8. Gets a frag. Will he get another? He got 2 TKs. Caused 2. Good for him. 6 people alive at the end, Glenn. What is your analysis? Nothing, because you aren't even there. Oh, yeah. Big match day. Anthony, along with, I'm assuming, other people on the pushing side. Disappear. Maniac on the pushing side. Yoshi probably on the left side with the counter. Eastern Fox, a lot of good players on this side. Especially Yoshi. He's there to blunt the offensive of the Nr4 on this left-hand side. Russian Fury, Kamul, Rey Mysterio, the superb Pedro. A lot of good players on the right side to push through the right side. Will you see them just go straight in? Yes, you will. Whoever's holding it down, it looks like the Jebediah Fury. Yes, it is. Oh, they were blunted. Blunted the counter push. Pedro died instantly. They're pushing the right-hand side. And will Russian get geometried out? No, he won't. They have a number advantage on the right-hand side. It's down into an open melee. It looks like the Nr4 has an open melee advantage. Grabbing this 2v1 here would be pretty important as well. Can't let him get back into the fight. Rommel goes down. Yoshi's still alive. Yoshi and Maniac still fragging out like maniacs. Get it? It's in the name. Raphael goes down. Yoshi, Maniac still alive. And Vetro. Decent players, a lot of them. There goes Yoshi. There goes Maniac. There goes some other kid. Stop messaging me, Havoc. He's not doing well. Kill him. Pugglesworth. Decent guy. And there goes Vetro G. Yeah, they cannot do the same lineup again. I guess they will, actually. It's the same exact lineup. That's interesting. They still have to blunt that right side of the Nr4, the left side of the 60E. And they're just going to keep holding there. He almost baited the fuck out of them, whoever that was. Eastern Fox, decent player that he is. He almost caused it. Someone's AFK. That's not very good. Pedro and Fireboy go down instantly. Oh, they're pushing the left side. I don't know if that's the most advisable decision. Well, that was a good pick by the Kamul on the Yoshi. Another big pick by the Kamul. They're just out foot-lancing the fuck out of them. Big pick. Russian Kamul, the Suns, is playing extremely well right now, and they destroy them. Oh my goodness. That was rather impressive. We're going to see the opportunity of the century. 5-1. DJ over Joy. And the Oatmeal are playing extremely well, along with the Fireboy, as he usually does. Will they keep the same strategy? It's been working for them. Looks like the 60 has swapped around a few players. Will they still have... Oh, they switched a few people into... the Cooney.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Do you have a problem with me talking to myself, kid?
Did you record that?
Yeah, I did.
You gonna post it?
Eventually.
On what channel?
Probably mine, I would assume.
Give me a link.
Will you look
I
it
don't
up?
think I have it on my friends list anymore.
Yeah, probably not, kid. I'll worry about it. See the fucking 60E push into the wall of steel of the Nr4 right here. Ready for this?
Oh, that's why Irish was being bitchy.
Yeah, man. Dude, they're fucking getting donked on right now. It's actually really impressive. Oh, they're actually getting a few frags, and the left side just broke. This is not good.
So when you're talking, it's like being recorded.
Of course it is. I can fucking listen to you, what you're saying as well.
No, so I can't talk trash.
Hey, of course you can. I'll just
I'm
have it
not gonna
recorded.
lie, the 60 is kind of bad at this game. They should disband.
Yeah,
They're
probably.
Or what, 45E? You know, reform? No,
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
Irish.
With you.
Irish is about to get the frag of the century right here. Ready for this?
Who do you think is gonna win NAW?
Probably the 91st, because they're fucking stacked at the moment. That's
91st is
the point.
trash. Lost against the 15E.
I
Yeah,
murdered
you'd
your
be
toys
surprised.
as well.
I think you're going to be surprised. They're going to grab like a really easy victory against all the major regiments. 60 is the only one that's going to give anyone problems because they're going to be able to run away. Oh, there you go. There's the W right here. They're fucking dicking them right now. It's 6-1. Dodge is top fragging. That's really funny. You know you're not playing well when Dodge is top fragging. I guess he's just on the pushing side and he's just grabbing the easy kills. And he's gone already. That was funny. Dude, this fucking Raphael's getting geometried out. It's actually pretty good. They're fucking... Oh, they're putting Irish. No, Irish is just checking who he has on the right flank. Irish playing the mid. Maybe more of an inside left side type of deal than mid, if they just push on that. Same lineup, surprisingly. I guess they could put Anthony on this side now. But I don't understand why they haven't changed that range around. Are they going to try and push through the left side now? Maybe you just hold left side and not do anything with it. I guess that's the more advisable solution. Up. They're changing people around. Surprisingly. Big frags. Oh, and fucking, what the fuck? Raphael, behind enemy lines. I guess he didn't see Retro there? That was interesting. Pedro behind enemy lines somehow. Oh, they may lose their advantage. Just some bad play. Krasnov getting team hit kit again. 4v1. Oh my god, big open melee. They've been destroying them in the open melee. It's actually really impressive. They're staying together better. They're doing everything together better. Archer grabbing a few kills that round. That was pretty good.
König und Vaterland! Auf geht's, Kameraden! Auf geht's, Kameraden! Ja! Auf geht's, Kameraden!
Russians like unopposed. Anthony and Yoshi again. They really haven't changed up this side. I don't understand why. Pedro dying first going because he just jumps in like the madman that he is. Pinoy going down. That was bad. Really are overextending on this side, as one is to do. Open melee again. Fireboy going down is not something that happened yet, because I can't fucking look. Russian Fury down. Fireboy holding up down real quick. Work together to get back together. Advantage to the 60 SLR with a big TK. Grabbing 2 quick frags. And a TK. Equalizing it a bit. 8-2-7. One guy behind the enemy lines. That's going to drag at least 2. Well, they have to work together. I don't think they see that guy behind him. I don't think anyone called it. Well, there's 4 people on this one guy. That's not good. They gotta spread out again. Worked it back together. Holding it 3v2 right there. 2v5. Oh, and they still haven't been able to get killed. Finally got a kill. Finally got the other one on the Kamul, on the Suns. It's a 5v3. We're gonna see what it takes to be a champion of the world. It's 5v4. That was a big kill. Working back together. Where are we going to be able to see some excellent teamwork, hopefully, by the players to secure their W. Up, and you just got footlanced the fuck out of them. 2v4. Trying to spread them apart. Get the 1 kill. 4v1. And the L goes to the 60E. 8-1. Some rounds are close, some rounds aren't, but the 60 are consistently losing. They gotta do something. They can't just keep playing the same exact lineup. Anthony moved to the right side. Eastern Fox to the right side. Maybe they're gonna try and push hard and just forget about the left side and run. Is Yoshi still there on the left side? Yes, he is. YOLO Swag. They've not really changed much on this left side. Maybe do some fancy shit in the middle with Irish in that. Grab a pick and push through the middle. It's gonna be really risky, but I don't know. They do have to change up their tactics, though.
Für das Vaterland! Auf geht's, Kameraden!
Yes, they're gonna try and push through on the right side very hard. They're gonna try and hold the left side now, it looks, as well. Maybe this technique will actually work. They're gonna try and push them against the wall. Oh, they're trying to push through now. 2 quick kills to equalize, but the 60 are getting the better of the exchange. They're gonna push them back. Try and get these single frags that are behind the lines. Nanny! Fernox as he's called, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Fernox. They're just losing because they're playing very stupidly. They're separating. They had the advantage. They had to stay together. Grabbing a few frags in the middle, killing Russian and Panoy. Those are 2 big kills. And DJ! A lot of really good melee going down. Yoshi went down as well. And Dodge. Fireboy is still alive. Goal, stuck against the corner, finally goes down. They have to stick together. Sticking together is most important here. 7v7. And Pedro gets another frag. 6v7. 6v a lot. And the Nr4 are down. Now they equalized with that kick. With that kill. Stay together, work on the up-downs. That's what they have to do. They're spreading out a lot. I wouldn't recommend that. There we go. 60 understand the concept. They're trying to work together. And Suns with the foot lance. And the up-down. That's all you have to do is get the up-down. There you go. You'd think that the 60 would have had that round, but they did not. They're playing not the smartest way. They just have to stick together. They're losing the open melees pretty consistently. They're trying to outplay the Nr4. The Nr4 are a melee stack, so you can't really outplay them very much in the melee. Gotta work together. No one to push, no one to run away. I think that's their problem. They're losing way too many when they forget to run away. That's an option in the game. You cannot only attack. You can run away, you can block. Just do something besides dying. Ugh. Looks like Irish is thinking of another tactic. His tactics aren't working yet. Gotta pull out the DJ Overboy book of tactics, maybe. Weak right side, it looks like. Yoshi's still holding. Grab a few frags. That's what he's hoping to do. And then run away. His teammates gotta realize that they gotta follow that example. They're playing against really good players on the right side, so you have to get a quick trade and then run away. They can't stay there and exchange on that side, because they're going to lose the foot lancing battle. Yoshi's gonna look to grab one of the kills and then run away. He's gonna try and hold this line, it looks like, before they push through. Oh, that was a good stab. That probably would have been a kill in any other game, but these are good frags towards the guys that are pushing. They have a wall now. That's never good. Yoshi runs away in time. That was a good frag on a turn. Oh, it looked like YOLO on goal. Here we go. Stick together. They're going to try and push them back onto the wall. Can't let that happen. You gotta push out. Eventually. Looks like it's just a clean open exchange right here. There we go. They're working together again. They're not in an open melee. They're working one-on-one. These guys on the left side gotta pull back for the 60E. There you go. Refocus your efforts. You gotta pull back, exchange. Look at, they're getting free kills because they're charging right into them. Can't let that happen. The 2v3 was ill-advised. That's pretty much why they are losing. Stuff like that. They're trying to work on the guy behind him, it looks like. This guy trying to work his way on a 4v1. Merc Nicholas Cruise fan. Major Hound. I can't even say his name. Fucking hell. Anthony, 4v1. Will he be able to clutch it? 4v1 for the championship of the world! And he loses. And he does not win. I believe this is a first to 20. We might see a 40 bomb tonight by the Kamul. Maybe the DJ Overjoy. 6T really have to use some differing tactics. They are losing, doing the same exact thing every single time. It's just a matter of time before they realize they have to change tactics eventually. Sort of a requirement at this point. Oh, DJ has dropped the bombshell. Playing a weakened right side. They were just able to crush right through. Oh, they're evening it up. They're working together better. That's pretty much what it has to do. There's a few people behind enemy lines, but it looks like the Nr4 has the numbers to compensate for it. There's a lot of 2v1s there, and they just gotta work on staying together, avoiding 2v1s, and multi-man disadvantaged scrims in general. There you go. That's their problem. Is getting mixed together in 1v1. Just gotta stay together, work on the 2v1s, work on the up-downs, and not lose their minds to every single thing that happens. Again, they're playing the same exact lineup on this left side. I do not get this. They keep trying the same exact thing. Eastern Fox was substituted on... Oh, and Maniac came over to this side. Looks like they're going to try and push this side, perhaps. No Anthony, though. No Vetro. That's interesting. Maybe they're keeping them so their right side doesn't die instantly this time. Is it the same person? That one has an asterisk next to their name. Yoshi, no they are not. They're just gonna hold this side. Oh, Yoshi goes down. That was a big kill. Maniac, will he be able to hold? No, he will not. Actually, he is. He fucking took down one as well. Good for him. They pushed that right side very hard. They left the left side open. No middle, of course, so they were able to separate a few guys out. They have to reform. That was a good frag right there by Anthony on Pinoy. Very spread out. They have to work back together. There you go. Even melee. One player advantage to the Nr4. Oh, they're going to push them against the wall, though. There's a big problem. Bad TK by bad player. They needed every man they could. Fire Spirit in a 1v1. Will be able to win. While the Nr4 cleans up the rest of him. That's their problem. They keep trying to 1v1 every single player on that team, and they're getting destroyed. They have to work together. That's their key to victory. Push aside. That right side is not getting the job done. This left side holding is not getting the job done either. They got to mix around. Looks like they have a few different people on the side. Looks like they're loading the right side up. Only have Anthony on this side to hold. They certainly have loaded the right side. The Nr4 are gonna realize that probably and shift a little of their weight. Probably pull immediately. Yes, they are. They're pulling immediately. They're running. Are they gonna get geometryed a little bit? Yes, they did. It looked like Hawkins that died. Keep telling them to keep running on that left side. Doing well. That's what happens. They're not working together, getting up down. Bad TK. 2 bad TKs right there. By the 60E. Into the open melee. They gotta really stop doing that, going to the open melee. That's where they lose immediately. They had the one flank. They killed a lot of them. Their left side pulled perfectly. And then they went to the open melee and died immediately. Looks like Hundar realizes it. Let's see if anyone else realizes it. Seawater in Spectator. Are they gonna bring him in? The God Seawater? Maybe one of their other accomplices will be able to join for the 60.
Für König und Vaterland! Für König und Vaterland!
Heavy right push, and they clump to the left. I don't know about this. They're gonna get pushed right into the wall, it looks like. Left side is running away as they're supposed to do to counter this. Grab a few frags. There you go. Working together again. They're gonna try and turn them and push them into the wall. Nr4 trying to accomplish that. 60E are working together again. They're doing well. They're playing as they're supposed to, not separating, not going into the open melee. 60E with a significant advantage of the 2 people. 2 isn't a lot at these lower amounts of people. I don't know about that. Pulling 2 off to kill 1 guy. You just left the rest of your guys to die pretty much for the Nr4. Oh, 60E did well that round. They stayed together. They tried not to
your
get
toys as well.
separated. That's the key. That's the smart play. Open melees are where they're losing, and staying together is where they do not die, surprisingly. Obviously, the right clump was not advisable in that situation. I would have kept doing the same thing, but that's just me. If they're not learning from their mistakes, I'll just keep doing it. Same people for the Nr4 in the same locations. Pedro on the left side, that's a little surprising. Yoshi on the right side. Looks like they are reversing their previous lineup. Just gonna push hard through that right side and pull the left side immediately, it looks like. These guys have to watch out. I would have not jumped in there like Anthony would have. It's not a very smart decision. Gotta stay together. That right side is just a death ball. A large wave hitting a small child. That's pretty much what it is. They just gotta keep running. I would have not stopped to start combat. They are picking a few people, which is good, but still, 2-on-1 in the back left corner while there's an open melee in the middle. 60E cannot risk doing that every single time. They gotta stay together better. This is an open combat. Nr4 have the better teamwork in the open, it looks like. They're picking up a few. Maniac, Vetro, pulling back their team from the brink of defeat right now. It's close. It's 5v8. 5v7. Will they be able to push out of this circle of death? No, they will not. 2v6. 5 for the Nr4 now. 1v5. Will they be able to get it? And they do. It's their problem. They just keep going into the open melees, and they get dicked on in the open melees. They gotta stay together better. They gotta actually pull on that left side when the Nr4 is pushing it. Same for the Nr4 when the 60E. Just gotta run. That's all you have to do is run away, and don't take those battles. It's not worth it when it's 10v4 on the right side. Playing a very light right side is the 6TE. Fireboy, a lot of pushers on the right side. Gonna keep pushing and counter pushing. That was a big kill for Wrecked USA. There you go. Work together. They're gonna get pushed into the wall. They have to be very careful about this. Out of push back into the left side. But Anthony pulling the team from the brink of defeat. Killing a lot of Nr4. Krasnov finally gets a kill on his duel. 3v1 in the corner. Will Krasnov be able to do it? No, he will not. He gets shut down by the Antonio. Still, that was not advisable. The only reason they pulled that one back was because Anthony, and it looked Vetchel, pushed straight through the middle, and we were able to get a bunch of back and side stabs into the progressing Nr4. They really do have to work on their teamwork. Actually, mostly footwork. Their teamwork is fine. Their footwork is the thing that needs problem. They got to stay together. Dodge is fragging out like a maniac today. Just Dodge died first. They finally countered his fragging ability. 60E getting those free kills in the middle, it looks like. 4v1 for Christine. Oh, they have to stick together. They have two easy frags that they can lose right here. Keep running, whoever this is. Yoshi. Just keep running and they have to work together. A lot of people in the backfield for the 60E. Yoshi distracting a few Nr4 guys. This is really good for them. They're down by a lot, the Nr4. Will they be able to make it up? No, they will not. They're in a lot of multi-man to one scenarios. That was a big TK. By Sons, it looked like he was aiming for him. Maybe he wanted to prevent Skitty from dying to the enemy. That could always be a situation. Kamul versus everyone. Gets a kill. Gets two. Just kidding. Shit ton of TKs, though. They finally figured out staying together will reward them greatly in the open melees. They're playing a very light left side. Only 4 people, really. The rest are going to be playing the middle. You're going to pull immediately, it looks like. Not even really engage them on the left side. And that actually is a very smart decision. Let your right side do the talking on this one. Get a few kills, but it looks like the Nr4 has countered on their left side. They have a lot of people there. They're going to try and push them against the fence, it looks like. Blade Hawk was killed on the right side. A few guys are getting geometried, but it looks like they're surviving for long enough. They're pulling people from the fight, which is most important. Nr4 are pushing them against the back wall. They're not going to let them escape here. Back left corner. Few kills on the exits, but they're still contained mostly. A few people have broken from the group on the left side, but it looks like it's all over for them at this present moment. That's their problem. Ugh, they just got to work on their footwork. They're getting pushed against the V corners too often. Kamul with the 30. He has not gotten that many kills compared to the first half of the game, but Russian Fury is coming up with them. Very even across the top of the board. Oh, Dodge has really kept this 60E team in the game. 26 and 16, not bad at all. For it being 15 and 4. Vetro is doing very well as well. 21 and 15. Only dies when the team loses, which is often at the moment. Seawater has the admin password. That's really interesting. Appears everyone does in fact have the admin password. That's a little annoying. I may have to put the whitelist back on the server. It looks like Christine was in the middle of them doing a little tailspin. Got a few hits in, but no kills. Diablo Rogue, DJ Overjoy getting killed. They pushed them against the wall. They could not push on the right side, it looks like. This is where the 60E shines. They're staying together, getting the frags. They're going to try and wall it into the left side, but they're getting a lot of frags. A lot of frags for the 60E when they pushed. They couldn't have enough progress to push straight through. Couldn't get enough kills to push straight through. Actually, A3. That guy's still alive in the back. 3v12. Whoever that was not paying attention. It looked like a Skitty who died. No one called behind him, I guess. We have a Pedro, a Christine, a Gull, and an Oatmeal on this left side locking down with Fox, just slightly more inside of them. We have the pushing side of the Destroyers right now. Krastenov, James is somewhere in there. A lot of people are in front of their lines, of course. So why wouldn't you be? So they're trying to keep it more even. Gonna push on the right side, maybe hold actually on this left side as it worked. Yoshi's back on this left side. Yoshi goes down. They push straight through the right side. They're going to want to keep away from that wall. There we go. Nr4 staying together. They're getting picks. They're enabling themselves to survive. They're going to push them straight back into the wall. That was a bad TK. They had a chance. Nr4 grabbed 2. And then the 60E grab a few more. They are just trying to grab frags whenever they can. Foot lancing them to death. Nr4 is doing really well with the foot lances. 60 push and then immediately die to a foot lance. They gotta throw those quicker. Dodge is playing in the middle, grabbing a few kills every now and again. Maybe hold the line this time, just see where they're going to push. Obviously they're going to push the right side, but see if you can entrap them without dropping every single kill. Gotta make sure they retreat in time so they don't all die when the big push on the right side comes. Absolutely counter-stacking the left side. The 6TE may have a chance of stopping the charge. Sixty have a bit of a weak middle. Maybe exploit that. They're pushing on both sides at the same time. It wasn't actually a counter push. That's interesting. Oh, those were some 2 big TKs for the 60E. That may have just cost them the round. They just lost the middle. And they're getting folded up on the right side. And called that surprisingly for Russian. That was interesting. And now they are getting pushed back into the left corner, as you do. 2 big kills to bring them back into the game, but the Nr4 take the kills back easily enough. And there you go. That was certainly an interesting tactic, but those 2 TKs in the middle may have cost them. It was enabled the Nr4 to separate one side, take them out, and then take the other side out. Yep, somehow Seawater got the admin password, and I may have to talk to all these kids about it. Oh. Explain why he's not playing. Pushed right straight through the middle right there. That was really good. They got a lot of kills pushing straight through the middle and on the right side. The left side did not back up quick enough to survive that for the Nr4. Krasanov, the Krasanov himself, getting killed by the Yoshi. Who gets put down by the Rey Mysterio, the Fireboy, as he is known. The Nr4 has not changed strategies since the beginning of this match. Unsurprisingly, since it has worked every single time. That right side collapses no matter who puts their efforts towards keeping it together. Dodge near the 30 bomb with a little kid called the Suns having 32. One person AFK for the Nr4. Creed goes down immediately because he hits the wall. Will Vetro survive? Grabs a TK. 2v1. He's surviving 2v1, then he goes down. Big open combat in the middle, working together. Better are the 60E. Grab a few kills. One person behind, that is Fox. Will the 60E be able to close those 5 guys down? Will they? No, they are not. Nr4 pulls it back. Did really well in pulling it back. They got a lot of kills there. 5v5 combat, very open. A duel and a 4v4 are the two battles happening. Now with 4v4, everyone's moving towards each other. Nr4 pick up another kill. 3v4, will they hold this 2v1? And he gets away. 2v3. 2v2. It looks like the Nr4 are just playing it better. But will they claw it back from the brink of defeat? It's fucking Fox and some random merc. 1v1. Are they just gonna have the fucking duel of the century? 1v1 classic for the championship. Will this be the beginning of the end for the Nr4? Will they suffer a 15-round losing streak? And there was a glance. That feels bad. Oh, Fox has hit. They're both very lit. Will Fox be able to clutch it? Will he be able to bring it back from the brink? They're just holding. They're not doing anything fancy. And he does not! Fox goes down. And that is the round. The 60E almost threw everything away there with the big team fight that happened at the end. But they had a few players that just brought it back from the brink. It was very, very close for the 60E. They had the round in the bag, and then they started playing like utter fools. Just gotta play safe, stop losing to the regiment with the inferior numbers at the moment. Just get those up downs quick and easy. And there you have it. Was big kill on Russian. Looks like he hit the wall maybe. They're blunting the offensive on the right side. 60 are doing very well. Nr4 have to push through. They are now. They're grabbing kills. A few people detached from the mirroring group and were killed. That's their problem. They gotta stay together. Even when it's an open melee and they have a number advantage. They have no backup and they die to the multi-man melees. It's rather even. 10v10. Looks like the Nr4 are closer together to each other. It looks like the 60 spread out more. Will they be able to grab a few kills, though? That's the question. A few duels are happening. And the 60E Rommel grabs a few. 2 quick spinning stabs there. Oh, Hawkins was not paying attention. Did not see that happening. Epix is also grabbing a few. Will DJ be able to clutch this 5v1? Maybe. No, he will not. A big TK, though. Another 5v1 for Oatmeal. Will he be able to clutch? No, he will not. And there goes the beginning of the 15-round win for the 60E. It looks like the fourth... the Nr4 are rethinking their strategy. They're pushing on the left side, it looks like, and pulling on the right side. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they aren't. They have a few of their better players on the left side now, like Russian Fury. Big frags there. Russian is separated from the group. He got geometried out. Badger will be able to hold this 2v1. No, he will not. But it looks like the Nr4 have worked back together. They're grabbing frags. 60 have grabbed a few of their own. Krasanov with a 2v1 with Panoy. They should be able to finish this really quick. Panoy goes down. Yoshi, he's working back to his teammates. They're all together now. They have it. This is a 6v4 for the Nr4. The Nr4 grab a few kills. Raphael holding a 2v1 up by himself. Big kill for Raph here. Will he be able to grab one? No, we will not. Another round thrown away. Nr4 have to work together as well. They realize they cannot out group fight a team that is working well together. They also have to work together. They cannot 1v1 every single player because they have a friend somewhere along the line. Is this the beginning of the 12-round victory streak towards a 2018? Maybe that was the meme. They wanted to get finished on a 2018. Kamul goes down immediately, as well as Blackhawk. This pushing side has gotten a few frags. They're also getting a few deaths. The left side looks like it got geometried. A few guys did at least. 60E dropped in the open melee. Maybe they're forgetting what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be regrouping and winning the 2v1s that they acquire. And there it goes. 60 did not push back together. That was their problem there. They just spread apart and were picked apart. Russian Fury close to the 40 bomb. Dodge has not gotten a kill in a few rounds. Added Raphael to this pushing side. Interesting. I guess Russian is on the left side to shore up the defenses. The Dodge has moved from the middle to the right side. Just want to push hard and fast through the right side, it appears. Yoshi is not on the left side. I don't know where he is. Anthony is on the left side, though. It's a big TK on a very good player. 60E just walked into a wall of death on this left side. But they were able to clear it. The right was lost immediately for the 6TE SLR, or their left I should say, the Nr4 right. There they go. They should be able to clean this up rather easily. There they go. Except 6TE got the better of the exchange. The fucking uniforms confused me a little bit. Christine getting 2 big kills there, then finally going down. And there they have it. 20-8. The NR4 wins. Maybe the 60 were just unable to change their tactics about. It seems like they had a round of 10 rounds in a row where they did nothing but exactly the same tactic over and over again. A shame, but whatever.